Okay.
Should I turn my radio off or?
Nah.
Okay. Right here.
Go ahead, have a seat right there.
Okay.
I'll just wait for Noah to come back.
Okay.
What's your first name?
It looks familiar. My name's Ruben.
He used to work
R-U-B,
here.
Yeah. Oh, you look familiar. I
Ruben.
can't remember your name. Yeah.
No,
I
I only worked here for like about a year. No, Alvarado. In
Alvarado.
2008.
I do remember because I started in 05. So it's like
Yeah.
familiar. But it's just hard to notice you in the tie and the
Yeah.
suit. And,
A little different. You recording? Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
Ruben.
Zavala with Z-A-V-A-L-A. I'm sorry, that was his last name.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I just
And what is your title?
Correctional Officer 1 or CO1.
Okay. Go ahead.
Good. Did the date and all that good stuff?
It's April 27th at 6:10 p.m.
Alrighty. Once again, my name is Agent Alvarado, New Mexico State Police. There was an incident today in the rec yard. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Were you assigned to the rec yard today, or?
No, I was there to assist
Okay.
Officer John Carrillo.
All right. And assist? Are you a responding officer or?
I was a rover,
Okay.
number 2,
Okay.
and I got pulled by Sergeant Carlos Reyes
Okay.
to assist Officer Carrillo because usually I guess when there's too many inmates, they
Oh,
assign 2
okay.
officers.
Alrighty.
So they assigned me to be there with them.
All right. So what was your initial assignment today when you came in?
It was for overtime. That's where I was.
Oh,
on
okay.
day shift.
Yeah, that's fine.
On day
Overtime.
shift, I'm in 2A control.
Okay, and then overtime?
Overtime,
you
I was 2A rover.
2A
number 2.
rover.
Yes, because there's 2 rovers in the unit, so I was number 2.
Level 4, right?
It's level 3,
Level
and
3.
it's mixed because it's level 3,
Uh-huh.
and you got the denouncers that are considered, I guess, 3.5,
Okay,
and then you also have level 6 there.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's all mixed.
okay. So for overtime, you're working in the unit 2,
Yes, you need 2A.
but then you got pulled
Yes, I got
to
pulled
go to rec.
to rec.
Okay, cool. Okay, what time do you get pulled to go to the rec?
Well, I don't know, because that's the first time I ever get pulled like that to go to the
Oh,
rec yard.
okay.
Yeah, usually I work overtime somewhere else and stuff.
Alrighty, okay. So you get pulled, and tell us from the start this incident, man. How'd you learn from it, and what'd you do?
Okay, at first, we conduct a security check
Okay,
inside the rec yard itself.
okay,
Make sure there's nothing around, stuff like that laying around, usually possibly weapons or the usual.
okay. Before any inmates are there, or?
No, the inmates are there.
Inmates are
and we
already there.
walk the whole perimeter,
Okay.
make sure everything's, I guess, normal
In order.
or it appears normal. We just make sure everybody's doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as we're barely finishing our security check, that's when Officer Francisco Ambriz called us about an inmate on the ground.
Okay,
And I was like, wow, I guess I was behind our backs. So
okay,
And that's when we went to the incident.
alrighty.
And want me to keep going? Or
Yeah, go.
the whole incident or just, okay.
Keep going.
So after we saw, I guess, where they told us the location of the inmate on the ground,
Okay,
we immediately responded.
okay,
And as soon as I was getting close, like to the inmate, I noticed like there's blood and stuff. So I stopped and I secured the inmates in the cage
okay,
in the rec yard. I guess there's like 2 cages,
okay,
and there was a bunch of inmates in 1 cage. So before I went to the scene, I secured them,
okay,
and then I responded to Officer Carrillo.
okay. Who was with the inmate?
Yes,
Okay,
and I guess he checked for pulse and stuff like that. He called it in saying that he has no pulse.
okay,
So I guess that's when Officer Carrillo, I guess, moved on to facing out because he was face down.
okay,
And I guess he was rendering aid, and that's when the first responders got there.
okay,
And I noticed a green state issue shirt. I don't know what's in it, but I know there was blood on it.
Okay.
So I figured that must be the weapon.
All right.
So I told all the officers, do not get near it, don't touch it, or nothing.
Okay.
As Officer Carrillo was, I guess, performing CPR, I told the other officers get behind him and assist him in case he gets tired
Okay.
until medical staff arrives. That's when my sergeants, Luis Urquidy, arrived and he took over the scene.
Okay. Alrighty. You said an officer advised you at the beginning. Who was that officer?
Francisco Ambriz, he's assigned to vehicle patrol,
Okay.
which he parks in the south end,
Okay.
monitoring the inmates from the south to north.
Okay.
And we're just around. He's watching us and the inmates, what's going on.
Okay. So were you and the other officer together, walking together?
Yes, because
So
I guess-
once you go in the rec yard, do you guys start it off to your right or to your left, walking around the perimeter?
well, it doesn't really matter which side as long as you do everything.
But this time, what would you guys do?
I started on the right side,
Okay.
going around.
Both of you, or?
Well, at first I started first, and then he was gonna, I guess, he was looking on this side. I don't know why, because my back was already over here.
Okay.
And then that's when he went, I guess, in the middle and met me right here.
Okay.
That's when we went together the rest of the way.
Okay.
And you said the inmate on the ground was behind you guys?
No, I guess because we walked that path,
Uh-huh.
and it was by the light pole. We walked that path.
Okay.
And as soon as we got back to check, I guess, the rest of the cages, because there's 3 cages,
Yeah.
we finished that cage, and we're coming back. That's when they called us that the location that we saw a body on the ground.
But you guys didn't see him when you guys first walked by there?
No,
Okay.
Do you know about what time you walked by there?
I don't remember because as soon as I got relieved and everything, it just went over there, and I don't have a watch.
Okay, how long do you think it took you to walk from that area where the body was at to where you guys were at? A minute or two? Or?
Oof, no more, at least like 10, 12 minutes because we went to both cages and we walked all around.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
When you returned to the inmate, were you able to identify the inmate that was on the ground?
No,
or-
because he was face down when I got there.
All right.
And when Officer Carrillo, I guess when he flipped
Flipped him over?
I noticed there was blood on
Okay.
on his face, so I couldn't identify who he was.
All right. Did you see any other injuries or any injuries whatsoever on the inmate?
I only saw those 2 big gashes, like his skull was caved in,
Okay.
and his body was feet to head, like from south to north,
Okay.
facing this way, head down.
All right.
And then I saw the weapon at least 5 feet to the left or his right.
Okay. All right. And you said at first he was facing down, right? And then
Yes,
the
he was
officer
facing
turned
down.
him over to render
Yes.
aid. Okay. Did you hear anything from any other inmates or?
Well, at first, before all this, they told us to keep an eye on 2 inmates.
Okay.
I guess they were supposed to fight, or I don't know what.
Okay.
They just told us
you?
Sergeant Carlos Reyes.
Okay.
And then, so we're keeping an eye on them.
Okay.
And then, that was it. They were in that first cage.
Oh, okay.
So you were told to keep an eye on 2 inmates before you went out there?
Yes. So when I went on there, of course, I'm gonna check on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. What were those inmates' names?
Dennis Cannon was one. I don't know his number.
Is this Ruben Trujillo?
Ruben Trujillo was the other, yes. They just told me a little quick briefing on them too, I guess. I don't know if they were gonna fight or they had something before. They just told me to keep an eye on them because I think there's something going on between those 2.
Okay. All right. Anything else you can think of, Tony?
No. What time did you get out on the yard?
That's what I remember. It was like
Did it remember?
maybe between 2 to 2:10, 2:05, 2:03. Because right after I got relieved
Okay.
from my unit, it was like 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it must have been like
shift change, right?
Yeah, it must have been like at least 2:05.
And then you
Around.
did your walk around and everything, and
Yes. I actually went straight to the yard. I looked around and I started.
What time does rec start? Starts
Usually,
obviously
usually
on
they
day
call
shift?
it. Yeah, it depends on the schedule and how far behind they are or how ahead. It always like about 1:30,
Okay.
I must say.
They should have that in the log, right?
yeah,
In the unit log.
they keep track of what time they go out.
Yes.
Cool. Anything that you think is important that we didn't ask you? Maybe we forgot. You don't know anything?
Oh, well.
Anything you think?
Yeah, we think we saw a crowd. Well, I didn't see the crowd. My officer, Francisco Ambris, he said that he noticed a group behind that area or something like that.
Okay.
And then Officer Carrillo told me that there was, I guess, a gang, a Cruces boy gang. They're all in one cage. So I'm thinking, I asked them, were they the ones? They're saying yes. I think it was that group. Because I'm hardly out there. I'm just asking them who's who.
Yeah.
And he's saying that those are Cruces boys.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. So it might be.
Yeah, so when I saw the body and stuff, that's when I immediately reacted and I noticed that there was a lot of inmates in one cage.
Okay.
So I decided to secure them there, keep them isolated and contained.
Might as well. They're already in there.
Might as well, yeah.
Okay.
So I locked that cage, make sure everybody's in there, or whoever was in there.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Secure.
secure as much as
somebody.
possible. Yeah, that's what I
I
wanted.
hear you, man. 90 inmates for two of you guys is a lot.
Yes.
So. All right. And then all the other inmates, what happened to them? They just got kicked back to their units, or?
Well, I guess I saw them being escorted to the gym. The gym.
Oh, okay.
I guess they were being strip searched. I don't know what.
Okay.
Well, I was still out there keeping
Dealing with-
security.
Okay.
No, I wasn't with him anymore. I was securing, make sure nobody goes with the guys responding and rendering aid.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. We're done, man.
Okay.
Thanks.
Good to see you again. I don't remember seeing you.